OBS Studio for beginners. Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to be telling you how you can use OBS to record your screen easily. So let's get started. First things first, what you're going to do is you're going to come over here onto this website called obsproject.com, or you can download OBS by clicking the link down in the description below. Now once you arrive over here, all you have to do is simply download OBS. Now to download it, it's very simple. You can see the three options in front of you. You can download it for Windows, Mac OS, or Linux. And if you want to download some earlier versions, just simply click on the download button at the top right corner. And down below, you can see you have previous releases as well. Over here, you can install as well as the installer via BitTorrent or a zip, or you can view it on GitHub as well. So for both Windows 10 and 11, it supports that, and you can choose your system over here as well. Now, once you have downloaded and installed OBS, it should look something like this, as you can see right here. You will need to do a little bit of configuration if you've downloaded the older version. For example, it won't have these two options right here. What you'll have to do is to add these two options. Well, one option. You don't really need this one, so let's go ahead and remove that. You're gonna only need display capture for one, right? If you're just simply recording your screen, this is the only thing that you're gonna need. But if you want to record different stuff, then you're gonna have to add more stuff. Now, in the older version, you didn't have display capture. You had to first add it. Now they've, updated it, and they said, hey, let's just keep it in. Let's not let the users add it manually. So if you are wondering how you can add it, just simply click on the plus icon and just simply select display capture right here. This is going to be able to capture your display. Now, for browsers, if you just wanted to record your browser, just simply choose browser. And if you wanted to record GameCap, and if you wanted to record your gameplays, you can just simply select this one, and it'll just automatically detect any program that is open using any program that is open in full screen, and will start recording it automatically. You don't have to worry about that. So just keep every settings to the default and you are good to go. Same stuff. And over here you will see the desktop audio, right? Currently nothing is playing, but if I were to, let's say, increase the volume, you probably heard that, right? Yeah, that's capturing the display. That's capturing the audio from my desktop, and right here is the mic/auxiliary. For me, what you can do is you can just set it up. When you plug in your mic, you just go into the properties of it, and over here you can choose the microphone as well. For me, this is the one that I use, and it's pretty decent. And you can also apply filters to remove any soft or normal background noises. So go into filters, and over here you will see noise suppressions, and right now I'm using this one. It's not the best, but it gets the job done. There are other plugins that you can download for OBS or mic or display capture, and it'll take your game to another level, but that's for advanced users. For beginners users, just stick to the basic stuff and you're good to go. Now, to actually start recording it, what you can do is you simply click on the start recording button right here, and you will start recording your screen. Right now I am using OBS, so I have opened it up in two different windows so that you can see it right here. As you can see, once you start recording it, this is how it's going to look like. And you can go ahead and pause your recording by simply clicking on this button right here, and you can see if it's recording by this red button and the timer as well. So let me just minimize that and go ahead and go with this screen right here. Now we also have the start streaming option as well, but that's for streaming purposes. I'll show you how you can set that up in a minute. And then down below we have studio mode. This is mostly for advanced users. We don't need to go over that. You don't really need to know about that. If you are just using basic stuff, then this is the only thing that you would need. Next thing, we need to go into the settings. So we click on the files and click on settings option. And over here we will have some basic settings. So over here, this is the general settings. You have your language, you have your theme. Within theme, you have a bunch of different options. You can choose whichever one you want. This is the default theme that now comes with OBS, but I prefer the darker version. You also have the gray and light and Rachi. You have different themes that you can choose from. This is also the default Yami theme, but I personally like the gray one. I don't know, it's just my own personal preference. And also, if you were wondering, down below we have some other settings as well, but nothing of this is importance. Just keep everything default. Although there is this option that I wanted to show, for example, automatically record when streaming. So if you enable this option, whenever you use stream, it'll automatically record a copy of that stream onto your desktop. You also have your confirmation dialog at the start of your screen, when you're stopping stream, when you're stopping recording, starting recording, whatever that, all these different options are over here. If you want to mess around with it, you go ahead. Next is the stream option, right? I said I would show you how you could set it up. So to actually set it up, you just simply select the service you want. You can either go with Twitch, YouTube, Facebook Live, Stream.io, or whatever. And you just simply select the server you want, right? Usually I will let it select the default one. It's much easier. And then you just simply connect your account. And once you've done it, you are good to go. Then you are able to start streaming. Very simple. Same with Twitter or Twitch, whatever it is. Just connect your account and you are good to go. You can use the stream key as well, but I found this one to be much simpler and much easier. Then you have your output settings. This is where you would set your video output settings. For me, this is how mine looks like. This is for streaming. You just let it default, let the settings be default, although the encoder preset could be different for you. It all depends on you. If you have a high enough system, then you can go with higher settings, but if it's normal, then the default should be perfect for you. Same with the recording. I usually go with the indistinguishable quality because it's pretty indistinguishable, as the name suggests. You could go with lossless quality, but that increases the size of your files way too much, and it's just a burden on your hard drive. So indistinguishable for me is perfect. You can test it out, whichever setting you like, depends on you. Then you have your recording format. Over here I recommend two of them, right? Either MP4 or MKV. Now if you are using OBS on a computer and the electricity connection is unstable and your computer shuts down, MKV will save your recording, so you don't have to start over again. You can just see where you left off and then continue from there. But if that's not an issue for you, you can just simply switch it to MP4. It depends on you. But if it's on MP4 or /MOV, it will not be recoverable if it's not finished and OBS is shut down. So keep that in mind. So for me, I go with MKV because it's just a safer route. But if you selected MKV, then you would need to remux it into MP4 if you want to edit it on, let's say, Adobe Premiere. For that, what you'll need to do is you'll first apply the settings, all right, and then go into File, and then right here you have the remux recording option. Then you just simply select the recording you want, let's say this one right here, and then you just simply select where you want to post it or export it to, and then you just simply hit the remux button and your MKV file will now be MP4 file. Pretty simple, right? Yeah, so these are basically the things that you would need to look out for. Then you have your audio settings. I generally keep everything default, don't mess with that. You can add multiple auxiliary /mic options if you have multiple mics. Same with video. For video, you have to put the resolution 1920 by 1080p. This is like the ideal resolution on both the output and the base canvas as well. And you can go ahead and put any number of FPS you want. For me, 60 is good. Then you have your hotkeys if you want. This is my hotkey settings, F8 and F9. F8 for recording, F9 for stop recording. Pretty simple, nothing too advanced. And then you have your accessibilities. You can select any color preset, and then you have your advanced settings. But this is, as I said before, advanced settings, nothing to do with the beginner. So this is pretty simple. This is how you use OBS. Once everything is set up to your needs, then all you got to do is just simply click on start recording and you're good to go. So that is it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, if you want to get OBS, then click the link down in the description below and you will have installed OBS for yourself as well. So that is it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications, and I will catch you guys in the next video. And until then, take care and goodbye.